Okay guys, now we are going to import our extra shadow texture. This is basically just gonna give us those kind of areas of light and shadow. It also just creates more texture to the jacket. It levels it up. Throw some Gaussian blur on there to lessen the effect, right? I'm just playing around with it, seeing what looks good. Now we're gonna add more shadows, and that's just the shadows that the clothing itself is creating. So you want to get the sleeves, but also you want to have a reference too. So if you have a reference of some lighting, you can mimic the same shadows and highlights that it has. So don't be afraid to use clothing as a reference. And I feel like low key, it's teaching me value in a sense. It's like an artistic term, but I feel like it's low key teaching me value and how to make highlights and shadows. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, I might cut that out. Yeah, so I drew where I wanted my shadows, and then I put in Gaussian blur. And I'm just using a smudge tool to just smooth it out a bit. And I'm just moving things around to my liking to kind of resemble the reference that I'm going off of. But I'm just playing around with it, essentially just trying to just make it look better. And then to finish it up, I'm just gonna clean up all the parts where I don't want the shadow. It's probably leaking through to the center. I'm just gonna erase that and clean it up. Okay, so now I'm putting in the rest of my shadows, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding in my highlights. But yeah, like I said in the before, look at a reference when you're putting like the wrinkles and the folds on the clothing, because it'll help you better to emulate that with your clothing or your mockups, right? Okay, so now we are adding the highlights. So you're gonna duplicate, make another layer, turn on drawing assist and clipping mask, and then we're gonna put little areas where I want my highlights to be, and then we're gonna add a Gaussian blur on there. Okay, yeah, once we add the Gaussian blur, now we're just gonna change the blend mode on it, on the highlights, to make it more realistic, right? Put on overlay. And now I'm just gonna add a bit more highlights to the blue, because I feel like it's not enough. So I'm just gonna play around with that. Do the same thing, mark the areas that I want to have the highlights, and then I'm going to throw Gaussian blur on them. All right, and for this part, I'm just gonna redo the highlights and shadows on the pocket. So I'm gonna do my drop shadow first, so just go around it, get that shape. I'm gonna throw Gaussian blur on there, and then I'm gonna put a highlight on one side of the pocket to show that it's getting, you know, hit with some light. And that's really going to be it for the rest of the video. Just showing you, I have it sped up, but this concludes the second part. Stay tuned for part 3, and part 3 will just be some finishing touches, adding the zipper stem, and just playing around adding some shadows onto there as well. So yeah, once again, I appreciate all the love, guys. I genuinely do. Please, if this is giving you value, just subscribe, throw a like, or comment. Do all 3. It helps me out. But all right, y'all, stay blessed.